Okay, welcome to Scarborough, Starsky&Hutch for 21st Century Environmental Explorers. I'm going to show you some parts of Scarborough you don't see normally, or people don't want you to see. The point is, when I left England 18 years ago, I didn't have a good attitude towards the environment then, but it seems to get worse now. And the point I'm going to be making out is about, look, we've got bins with ashtrays on top, but we have hundreds, if not thousands, I'm not joking, of cigarette ends all around Scarborough. And I'm going to be pointing out some of them as we go for a little walk around so you can see, but this is the main bridge over into Scarborough, and it's all the way along this, you'll find cigarettes down here, all the way along here you'll find them for a start off, but we'll get to the end and we'll show you. Well, as you come over the bridge, you do see some of the beautiful side of Scarborough. But I'll show you what else people just don't seem to see. If you look carefully down there, you'll see there's some blue bags and there's all rubbish and cans and stuff over there. This is where the swans live and the birds. So I'd like to show you. Now we're near the other side of the bridge now, but I just want to show you that it's been like this all the way along. It's just cigarettes. We'll show you one bit. I'm coming to the other end here. I'm not really too sure why they put the bench here, but they have done. But when you go have a look underneath it, you start to see all the cigarette bits in here. There's hundreds of them. And if you don't even go down that low, you can just look here. See them all here. I'm just here now. Tesco's is there. The bench I was talking about was just over there. But if you come along here, you'll see it again. It's just all these cigarettes. It's everywhere. I don't think the Scarborough Council, whoever's meant to be responsible for it, has ever cleaned anything up here. There's no real excuse. It's like me with a dog poop. I've got to find a bin. I mean, there's ashtrays in every bin you come to. I don't know why they just keep dumping the cigarettes everywhere. We're just at the back of the train station now, and again, McDonald's stuff and cigarettes, everything else is down there. It's all along this wall, but you don't really want to see that. Well, that's Scarborough train station, and you'll find here, so quite a notorious area for people just coming around, smoking, just leaving all the cigarette bits around. So here, there's a bench, 5 or 6 there. The old theatre. Even when you're crossing over the crossing here, you can see it roll down the curbs. Outside the betting shops are all in there as well. I mean, it's all about dog mess, but you don't seem to realise the dangers of cigarettes. Now this place here is notorious. Look at it. And this gets clean, but this just comes dumping this stuff all the time. When you're looking down at the pavement, you go down the high street, there's just tons of cigarette bits. And people just don't look down. I'll see them if they do. Who wants to look down, eh? The thing is, people just don't understand the dangers of seeing the filters of a cigarette. You just don't seem to get it. You try and put a tree down, people just think it's an ashtray too. Look, little cigarettes in here. Starsy's been to the toilet by the look of it. It's all here as well. But if Starsky, if I left that, you'd be in trouble, wouldn't you? You wonder the mentality of people. What it makes it really nice, when you go to Slovenia, a place like that, it's absolutely spotless. There's not there's laws against it, there is, but they just don't have it in their culture to disrespect the place they live You know, they've got this attitude that we don't care. Now, I know people are going to say that, you know, oh, I'm making shaming on Scarborough. It's not me who's doing it. I'm just showing you what you don't seem to know and show you what your attitude's like. I just wonder, yeah. It's also a bin. Can't you just put it in the bin? It's just ridiculous. I mean, you put chewing gum cigarettes on top of the bins. Cigarettes everywhere, these cans. There's bins, I mean, honestly there's a bin every sort of like, what, 100 metres? That's the city council just up there. But, I mean, I'd love them to even look down their bloody drains and just stay there. You actually look down there and you can see all the rubbish in there. It's just tons of rubbish. So they don't give a damn. Now for me, this is going to be one of the worst places. I don't know if it's actually private, but it's on the main road, but it's absolutely just full of cigarettes everywhere. It's on both sides. So you've got a lot of inches, absolutely hundreds of them. The question is it private property? I don't know. Going through those gates will be private property, but this goes out into the public walkway, so I mean, it's full of bird shit, everything, cigarettes galore. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Don't forget Scarborough is the first and the oldest seaside town, you know, so it has some history. And it's just, I'm not kidding, there's absolutely thousands, if not more, hundreds of thousands of cigarettes, so just people just put them anywhere. Outside the church here. People stand and put dump cigarette bits out here. And obviously what happens is people come and stand in doorways and they just smoke away. Look. Just think they've got the right to leave their cigarettes behind them. I mean, this is a really good example for you. Look at this. Test. All behind here. Look at all down in here. So we can get in there to show you. All the way up there, there's lots of it. Okay. I'll get it from this view, I don't know. It just shows you the mentality of people. To the council offices, yeah. They'll have a cheek at it. It's up to you to pick up your poo. Right, well what about cigarette butts? Even outside the council offices, look. They're all down here, in here, over there. I'm too sure what she'd have to say about it all, but people need to really wake up and see what damage they're doing. This is the view, people sit down here. I just wonder how many people come down and see all this lot here. It's all along here. Straight down the drainage because I say some of the pubs are the worst because they just, you know, just people come outside and just throw their stuff out, the cigarette ends out. And I talked to one chap about it, explained, he said, well, I pay my council taxes, they clean up. It's just this attitude we've got, it's just unreal. Cigarettes underneath there, you come here, they're all in here. So, this is what, a 10-minute video of cigarette ends in Scarborough, and I've only just been around a few parts of it. Trust me, you have to go around picking them all up. There's absolutely thousands of them. Now, behind me, as you'll see in a minute, this is the Scarborough Hotel. And it's famous, it's one of the biggest landmarks, and major landmarks in Scarborough. But if you go in the entrance there, like I did yesterday, you'll see that plant pot full of cigarette butts. Yeah, it's just shows you the state of the country's just going down by the minute. And you bring around along here, there's all these cigarette butts. I'd just love to know what the law is on it, because you just do it to your own place. Like I say, people will be having a go at me possibly because I'm shaming you. Well, no, you're the ones doing the embarrassing part, but not looking after your child and respecting it.
Well, yeah, it's just right.